Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big of the CoinsKid crew. So this particular metric is played out yet again. For example, last night Bitcoin was crashing and coming down. XRP was just crabbing, wasn't it? It had a nice little move up and then it's rolled back off. Basically the resistance to the 4-hour 55. So at the minute it's just conforming. And I'll go through this with you in the charts in a moment. But I made this little indicator for the CoinsKid crew. It's in the top right of CoinsKid.com. And basically, are you paying attention? So a few weeks ago, when everyone was extremely bullish, looking for verticals, I did relay that BTC hit above 70 and USD hit below 30. That was a sweet spot to take some profit, look for shorts and so on and so forth, and it was beautiful. A nice little indicator right there, the metric, an inverse correlation indicator I've created for the CoinsKid crew. So then last week I relayed again that BTC had fallen below 30 and USD had got its ass back above 70. So that was a sweet spot to jump back into Bitcoin. That beautiful move played out with a bullish divergence, and then yesterday as we began to tank, this dipped below 30, this above 70, and so far that little sweet spot is playing out again. So this metric is absolutely boss. It's worked 3 times so far. Okay, so I'm gonna create a notification system for you to get the notification. Okay, you know, sell, buy, whatever, and then you look at your charts, and it's really that simple. So I'm going to get the notification out. I'm going to code it next week for yourselves and launch it for the CoinsKid crew right there. But at the minute, if you do want to get it, all you got to do is go to CoinsKid.com, look in the top right corner, and just trade this metric. Basically, really simple. If BTC is below 30, you buy Bitcoin. If it's above 70, you sell Bitcoin and wait for it to get back below 30. Really simple. Okay, it's just riding the waves. It's an inverse correlation wave indicator right there. So basically XRP yesterday, it's basically gone sideways. It ran into the 55 EM on the 4-hour, and right now it's retracing that move. There is a little micro 5-wave move up there for XRP at the moment. I've gone through this with you, so I just want to show you a couple of things that have got me really excited for the future of XRP. Basically, a lot of people say I'm a moontard, bulltard, whatever, but at the moment I'm just respecting the data. We've got a 5-wave move up. We retraced to it last week when we seen BTC hit below 30 and the USD above 70. You know, it was a nice little move right there. Everyone was extremely bearish. Bitcoin's come up, XRP's come up, going sideways. Bitcoin's had a bit of a bigger move, and right now it's retraced that move. So I'm going to dive into the charts in a moment with you, but at the moment there is a potential scenario that XRP's bottom, so I'll go through that with you. Okay, let's dive into the charts, see what we can see. So look at XRP on the monthly time frame. At the moment we are doing okay. We've got compression right towards the apex there, haven't we, of a potential gigantic compression pattern that we're in for XRP. So basically we've got key pivot points, resistance just there, and key pivot points of support at the moment. Okay, it's where you can see from left to right. Look at this, and I've shown you this before. Getting really compressed. Okay, look at the coil-like price structure there for XRP. So the last time we saw this was in the previous cycle, way back here, and I've relayed this to you many times. The compression before expansion. Equally, we've got the same key pivot points. So we've got 3 points of resistance right now in this cycle. We've got 3 points of major support in this cycle, and just here we've got 3 points of resistance in this cycle and 3 points of support in this cycle, and that's exactly what we're getting right now. So you know, we're getting extremely compressed here. I think there's a big move coming. Will it be a big move like that? Hopefully, that'd be absolutely amazing, but there's no guarantees. But I'm trying to find more clues, not just in the XRP chart with this expansion, other clues as well in other charts that gives us more of a, you know, a clue basically to the future of XRP. And I think, you know, there are charts we need to pay attention to: the tether dominance, the DXY, the S&P 500, which is basically in a parabolic blow off top phase right now, and most importantly Bitcoin. So if my analysis on Bitcoin is correct, that we're in that final 5th wave which is coming up relatively soon over the next few months into the year right there, then this is it. You know, we've got the compression telling us right on cue we're about to see expansion to the upside of what we've seen there in the last cycle basically. So it has been a theory that I've had for a very long time, that we are just in a bigger cycle here for XRP. Okay, and right now we're getting the compression just like we did there before the expansion. So if I'm correct, then we should be on the cusp of something like that. I don't necessarily think it's going to be that big, but I do think we'll come up like this, you know, take out these highs, break out, make all-time highs, and nestle on the previous all-time high, go again, and then boom, we're in a bear market just like we were there. Okay, because like I said to you, I think that this particular correction here was a corrective phase of a bull market, and this is something I relayed to you because I've noticed a symmetry between the previous cycle. Okay, and I did relay to you that this cycle here is the same as this, and this is what I was looking at. It's your bear market, that's your bear market, that's your impulse, that's your impulse, your ABC, your ABC. From there you come up, go sideways, you come up, go sideways, and pretty much, you know, we're doing exactly what I thought we would do. This is why I've been buying on support for XRP and trying to find it as best I can for yourselves. But one thing we've not done is make out and break out these higher, lower high structure, which we didn't hear. It's only until this huge expansion candle that we did that. So we could be on the cusp of it. I don't know whether it's good news around a corner or bad news or whatever, but we are getting extremely tight in the Bollinger Bands, the most tightest, just like we did there before the expansion to the upside. So I can assure you at this point here, you would never have anticipated that. And right now, you know, you've had this drawdown here and you would never anticipate something like that. Absolutely. So all eyes over the next few months, not just on the XRP chart, on many other charts to build confidence to the major breakout. We've got Bitcoin, we've got DSY, we've got Tether, and we've got the S&P 500. So keep an eye on it, because at the minute there is a big move coming here for XRP. Now technically what we're doing, although it's really difficult to see, that's your bear market low, that's your ascending triangle. Broke out, back test, fantastic, broke up. Then what you did, you come back down in this correction, ABC, okay? They met the 1414, really simple. And this is a target I did give you in confidence of this ABC, meet the 1414. I said to you, this is where I'm buying back, because it's exactly what we did in the previous cycle. I relayed this to you, so you come down in your A, your B, and then the retracement, where did it go to? 1414, like an absolute boss. And for those people who have been on the channel, they'll know that this is the projection I was having, A, B, C. It was a buyback on the 1414. Look at that, beautiful, held it a few times, fantastic, just like we did there. So again, everything is the same at the minute until it's not, okay? So my projection at the moment is we're bullish, we're coming up, we're holding structure, and we're looking for the breakout, just like we did here, right on cue with potentially Bitcoin's final fifth wave of its cycle, which is where you saw that as well in the previous cycle for Bitcoin. So anyway, aside from that, what I'm looking at is really simple. From this bear market low, you've got an ascending triangle just there. For XRP, look at this. Okay, I remember trading this with my family and friends. Ascending triangle, broke out, got candle, back test, fantastic. Broke out, retracement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up, beautiful. And then we had the ABC correction coming back down. And in the process, we created this over ascending triangle, which we traded. For those people who remember, ascending triangle. Look at this. Broke out, back test, holding it support, and that's pretty much what we're doing. You know, we've got doing exactly what we did there. Come on, go sideways, come on, go sideways. So until we start to lose the structure, because currently, you know, if you take a look, we're turning this range, previous resistance, into support, and we're ranging on it right now. It's getting pretty boring, but you've been in this range since breaking out right there in July of 2023. We just pretty much going sideways. So I think a sense of direction will come if we start to see XRP breaking down below this range. It starts to lose it as support and close below 0.4712 on the monthly. Okay, we're beginning to roll over it, and this expansion isn't not going to go the way we anticipate, which is up basically, which is what we all want. It's going to expand to the downside, and the biggest clue will be a monthly close below 4712, which is this support that you've been holding after creating this ascending triangle. Broke out, back test, back test, back test, back test, back test, and you're getting compressed with the resistance of the Bollinger Band. For me, compression leads to expansion. A big move is coming. So I'm leaning a little bit more towards the fact, and a lot of people say I'm a moon tile, bull tile, whatever, but I think that what we've got is a rinse repeat on Crypto Street. Compression, expansion, compression, expansion, basically. So I'm looking at that. Equally, there is a trend line in here as well, and I've shown you this trend line before on a monthly time frame. From there to there, you can clearly see support there, and support there in recent times. So we found support 3 times on an ascending triangle, okay? But what we've not done, we've not found resistance 3 times on this descending resistance, okay? So technically what this is basically a pennant that's come up like this. You're having this support, and you usually break on the 3rd point resistance, like I've always taught you. If you're breaking out these patterns, whether it's ascending triangles, inverse and shoulders, or whatever, you do break out on the 3rd point resistance. So right now, if my analysis is correct, we've had a point of support, we're coming to resistance, looking to make the higher low to break on the 3rd point resistance. So we could be in for a very good time here leading into 2025, just like we were there into 2017. So I wish I had most luck. Let's dive into the 4-hourly time frame right now to see what we can see for XRP, okay? Looking at XRP on a 4-hourly time frame at the moment, like I said to you, if we do start to break down below this pivot point, I'm exiting my XRP position because I'm just respecting the data in the charts at the moment. We may have seen an impulse here, a 1 into a 2, into a 3, into a 4, into a 5, a big 5-wave move, and right now this is a simple correction coming back down. Whether or not it's an A, into a B, into a C, and some kind of expanded flat correction, time will tell, but this is your low. This is your invalidation of a 5-wave move up, okay? So if we break down below that, obviously it's bearish. This was a bearish move up. It was some kind of retracement wave back up. So this is why it's my invalidation of a bullish impulse, and I will sell the XRP that I bought there on a retrace. I will just sell it basically and jump ship. So in the short time, what is XRP doing? Well, at the moment, we're expecting them 5 waves up and a potential flat correction that we're going through right now. Really simply, from left to right in July, we're creating high-low structure into compression just there. So a potential ascending triangle. So you've had 1 point resistance, correction, 2nd point resistance, correction, and right now you're looking to break out that 3rd point resistance on an ascending triangle. Now the last time we did this, if we zoom to the left, was here. So we came up, resistance, high-low, break on the 3rd point resistance, and broke out. It was a beautiful little move for ourselves, and we traded this last year, an ascending triangle. Remember that. So it's all about the high-low structure. Come up, high lows, break out, same resistance, and then you got a big expansion move. So I'm looking at this as a potential scenario. This triangle is absolutely massive. If you take a look at it, it's huge. So from this bottom here, we're coming up from left to right, getting compressed, making higher lows as it goes. Even with the FUD and the missile crisis and all that business last week, XRP is still holding this structural high low, basically, and a potential 5-wave impulse right now, some kind of expanded flat correction coming back. So I'm bullish on XRP until we break down below that. That's my sell point. Around about 05026, that's my sell point. Break down below that. Okay, we need to start projecting to the downside here for XRP. So I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. A lot of people say we're moontard, but if you take a look at this, we're doing exactly what I anticipated here. 20, high low, 50, high low, from left to right, potential ascending triangle. We compress, boom, we're up there on that ascending triangle right there. You know, on that God candle back test, basically. This could be some kind of A, B, C, flat correction before continuing. Absolutely possible. So this is your support right now to the invalidation of a potential bullish impulse is this low here in September. It's the same on the Bitcoin chart. It's the same resistance on the tether dominance chart. I can't express that enough. So from left to right, we're simply looking at a potential ascending triangle here for XRP. We take out that resistance. I think you're up there on that level of resistance just there at least before you should expect another, you know, another correction basically. 057771. So I wish everyone the most luck, but so far so good. Resistance, higher low, resistance, looking for the higher low. If we do start to come back here, it's still a higher low in potentially some kind of 1 into an ABC2, back down to hold this low, build some bids, and I'll try and update you as best I can, and then boom, we break out. So I do go away for the weekend, so please stay tuned to the Discord and the XRP section, and obviously Twitter as well for some updates. But at the minute, we do have quite a bit of symmetry. Resistance, high low, breakout, resistance, high low, breakout, resistance, high low, breakout. Very, very similar market structure for XRP where we've held this low so far. So if we break down below 0506, I'm out basically, and at that point I'll look to buy back down here somewhere, and I'll give you that projection in time. So I wish everyone the most luck, but so far so good. We're doing okay. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back to another update in XRP. Bye bye.